and thank you for watching. This is week 3 of G Halloween. This look is inspired by witches. I'm going to call it a Coven look because I did this with a group of fantastic women. We did a music video. It was directed by Rogue Hales, which is in Guelph, Ontario. I'll put like her information in Instagram if you're ever interested in trying heels dancing. It was my first time ever dancing, and I was able to be part of a music video, which is pretty special. I haven't received it yet, but when I do, I'll see if I have permissions to upload it to here, or at least it will be over on my Instagram. We're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna start off with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to just add it into the cut crease of my eyelid, or at least create a false one because I do have hooded eyes. Using a darker color from the same palette, I'm just going to lightly add it in on the outer corner of my eyes to create kind of like a triangle-y shape. And of course, whatever I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other side. Now we're moving on to black, the fun part. I'm just going to add it into the center and kind of smoke and blend it out. Sometimes I get very nervous whenever I do black because it can get muddy very quickly, but the thing that I try to do is build it up in layers. Using a clean makeup brush, I'm going to just blend the black up into the brown. I really want it to be kind of smoky and melty, so I'm going to just take my time doing this part. I felt like I started to lose a bit of that darker brown color, so I went back in over top. Now on to the brows. I'm using the color Stud in the Eyebrow Styler by MAC. This is my go-to eyebrow pencil right now. I'm going to be dancing and getting shrewy, so I'm just going to set my brows with the MAC Brow Gel in Clear. To brighten underneath my eyes, I'm going to use a touch of the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using a Cheekbone Beauty Unify Multi-Pencil. To add some life back into my skin, I'm adding on Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. I thought this color, Elderberry by Cheekbone Beauty, was the perfect tone for this look. I didn't want to go too pinky, and also because I'm going to be on camera, I want to stand out a little bit. So I'm adding a bit of MAC Strobe Cream to the highlights of my face. I'm just going to set everything a little bit with that blush color. Now revisiting my eyeshadow, I'm using the same brown that I used on the top part of my lids and just going underneath my lash line to connect the top and bottom and add a little bit more of dimension into this look. Now I'm just going to quickly set everything before I continue, so I'm going to spray with some MAC setting spray. Using the color Raven by Cheekbone Beauty, I'm going to just line my waterline to tighten up this look. I think this kind of really pulls it all together. Using a liquid liner by MAC, I'm going to start the markings on my face. I initially did this line and I was like, nah, I don't like it. So I changed the position of it. And that's the fun thing about makeup, right? Nothing's set in stone. Once I was happy with the nose lines, I moved over into doing my half crescent moon. In doing this look, I tried to be really mindful of specific markings on my face, just because I know some indigenous cultures used facial tattoos to represent different things, and they are earned through ceremony. And I tried to also avoid doing any type of runes on my face, just because I don't know the background, and I don't ever want to misrepresent anything in anybody's spirituality or culture or anything like that. Now that the crescent moon has been filled in, I'm using some of the black eyeshadow from the Kat Von D palette and kind of smoking it out. I thought it gave it a little bit more of a witchy type vibe. You can also see my son here hanging out with me. Sometimes he pops in occasionally. You'll probably see him in another video that's coming up. I added in a little bit of shadow just on the bottom line on the bridge of my nose. So when I tell you I'm obsessed, I am like actually obsessed with the new lip liner and liquid lipstick by MAC in the color Caviar. This lipstick stayed on throughout the entire dance that I did, and none smeared onto my teeth. It just held up so well, and the pigment was fantastic. My lips didn't feel dry or anything. Anyway, obsessed. The final look, I did pop on some Ardell lashes. I can't remember what type they were. Honestly, they were just like an old pair. I need to update them. So if you know any good lashes that you like, please let me know. This was the full fit for the dance video. I am so pumped to see it. And if you don't want to miss it, please go check out my Instagram where I have more posts and stuff like that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I feel so repetitive saying that, and like other YouTubers, but honestly, this lets me know that you like my content and that I should continue to make videos. So anyway, love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.